What's going on, YouTube? What's going on, YouTube? This is Jason from JT's Retirement Countdown. Today's February 12th, 2024. I officially have 230 work days remaining till I retire on January 13th, 2025, at the age of 55. Listen, today I'm going to talk a little bit about consumerism. Why consumerism is causing us so much grief. And what is the definition of consumerism? Consumerism is the idea that increasing the consumption of goods and services purchased in the market is always a desirable goal, and that a person's well-being and happiness depends fundamentally on obtaining consumer goods and material possessions. And this is a definition from the internet I got. And listen, this is nuts. We got to stop. We got to figure a way out of this. And listen, if I can help one person, think differently in regards to how much we think we need to spend, how much they're telling us we need to spend. If I can help somebody from saying no today, that's all I want, folks. That's all I'm doing these videos for. I want people to stop fundamentally on obtaining consumer goods and material possessions. Material possessions, that's huge. But I'm going to give you 5 steps. I'm going to give you 5 steps to try to combat this. And listen, I fall prey to consumerism as well. We all do. But the difference in a lot of us is, are you using credit cards? Are you paying interest? Are you calculating how much that's costing you? Folks, listen. My whole message is one that's simple. It's so simple. Save for tomorrow. Save for an emergency. Don't spend every penny that comes in the door. Don't keep up with the Joneses. This is simple. It's simple, folks. But so many of us don't get it. We think that we need everything that we see, and we really don't. We really don't. We have enough. We have everything that we need. But I'm going to give you 5 steps. 5 steps to combat this. 5 steps to stop this. Step 1, think before you buy. Before making purchases, ask yourself, is this really a need? And does it bring value to your life? Listen, I could look over my shoulder and see 20 pair of sneakers. 20 sneakers, and I got 2 feet. I fall prey to it as well. But I tell you what, every sneaker bought, every pair bought, was bought with cash and not credit. Do I have enough clothes in my closet? Yes. And so do you. So do you. We have enough, folks. We have everything we need. Stop Press the pause button. Something. Stop buying everything you see. And listen, I get it. I get it. Like I read an article the other day. It said something about the amount of advertisement that these companies put in our mailboxes, commercials, signs on the side of the road. I could go on and on. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. The amount of consumerism they push out to us is crazy. And I'm just asking you just to think a little bit before you buy that next purchase. Step one, think before you buy. Think, do you need it or is it a want? Number two, make a budget. You have to have a budget. I'll say this till the day I die. You have to have a budget. You have to know what you have coming in. You have to know what's going out. And listen, I fall prey to this too. I had Verizon. They raised my bill to $245 a month. $245. I don't got all the crazy channels. I got the internet and I got cable. I called them and I asked them, please, we got to figure something out with this. I'm not paying $200. That's a car payment. I'm not paying $245 for cable and internet. So they said that they would reduce it. They didn't reduce it. I canceled it. And I got YouTube TV, $70, and I got the internet through Comcast, $80. That's $150. That ain't $245. That ain't $245. You have to make steps. You have to take steps to get out of this. We have to take steps to get out of this. Whether that's cutting, whether that's getting rid of completely. We all fall prey to this stuff. And I'm telling you, every penny you make, they want. Every single penny. Number three, avoid impulse buying. We all fall prey to that. We all buy everything we see, and we want everything that our neighbor has, and we want everything that our coworkers have. Folks, we gotta smarten up and listen. This is not financial advice. This is trying to just make us think. I just want you to think a little bit. Do we need everything we see? I say no. I say we have everything that we need. And especially if you're using credit cards, you're using somebody else's money to buy things where you end up paying more than what you should be. Consumerism. Number 4, practice minimalism. Now, I understand that. We can't live in a box and make everything okay. We can't. We have to spend. I get it. I'm on board with you guys with that. There's things we have to buy. But we don't have to buy an $80,000 car. We don't have to buy a $500,000 house. We don't. Less is better. I'll tell you this. When we do cleaning around in the spring or in the fall, and get rid of stuff and donate it or whatever we do with it, I feel better. I truly feel better. I feel lighter. Less stuff. We don't need all this stuff, folks. And yet we continue to do that. I'm just asking you to think. That's my message. And my message has always been the same thing. Think a little bit. And my message is clear, concise. Stop spending every penny that comes in that door. Save for your future. Save for an emergency. That's all I'm saying. And number 5, find joy in non-material things. We can all find joy in material things, and we can all find joy in things that aren't material. Like, we know right from wrong. We know that spending every dime that comes in that house is not good for us and our family. But yet we continue to do it. Somebody's doing it. And yes, I buy things. I'm not criticizing you for buying things. That's not my message. My message is to stop using them credit cards. My message is to save for your future. My message is to save for an emergency that we all know's coming. I'm not telling you anything that's out in left field, folks. I'm not telling you anything that's not common sense with our money. If you want to continue to give every penny that comes in the door to somebody else, it's going to be rough for you. It's going to be hard. But I'm passionate about this. I want to help one person. I want to help somebody who watches this video and says, you know, enough's enough for me and my family. That's all these videos are about. Of course, it's about my countdown. But I believe I have a higher calling to help you guys figure this out. Stop spending so much money. We have so much stuff. We have so much stuff. I have so much stuff. We all do. But when's enough enough? Think about it. Listen, they pump these ads into us. They pump these ads. They show a shiny new thing. They constantly. They constantly show a shiny new thing that they want us to buy. And no one's holding a gun to your head making you buy it. You just have to pause. You just have to take a step back and think. Do I need that? Do I need to spend that? Do I have to spend that? Do I need a new car? Do I need a new house? Like, the list goes on, folks. Don't fall subject to consumerism. Breathe. Just to review again, the top 5. 5 steps to stop the consumerism. Think before you buy. Is that going to benefit you and your family? Make a budget. You have to budget. Like, you have to have a plan for your money, or your money's going to have a plan for you. Step 3, avoid impulse buying. You don't have to buy everything you see. Number 4, practice minimalism. Now, minimalism, that's subject to your own. Like, I don't practice minimalism. Like, I just don't. Like, I picture somebody who's a minimalist as somebody who sits in a box. But that's, once again, just my opinion. I understand the concept of it, practice minimalism. We don't need everything that we see. That's my definition of it. And number 5, find joy in non-material things. Listen, I appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody who subscribes, comments, and smashes that like button. I just want us to think a little bit. I'm not in your pocket. I'm not telling you what to do with your money. I'm just giving you some things to think about. This is Jason from JT's Retirement Countdown. February 12th, 2024, I officially have 230 workdays remaining till I retire on January 13th, 2025. Take care and God bless.